Technology is taking over the investment industry, and that means an increasing number of decisions are being made by machines for both retail investors as well as hedge funds. Leslie Picker is in London at the third largest hedge fund in the world, Man Group.
2, 1, 2.
This looks like your typical guitar lesson, but it's taking place inside Man Group, the world's third largest hedge fund, at 1 o'clock on a Tuesday. The student, he leads investment strategy for their quant fund. The word quant means a hedge fund strategy that is reliant upon computers to trade. Many of their employees are mathematicians building algorithms. To clear their heads, they go to the music room. Man Group invests about $40 billion as part of its quant strategy. They're one of the earliest adopters of quant, starting 30 years ago. Lately, there's been a resurgence in quant. The amount of assets have more than doubled since 2009 to $1 trillion. The top 5 hedge funds in the world largely employ these computer-based strategies. And last year, when non-quant funds were bleeding assets, quant funds brought in $13 billion. Even retail money managers like BlackRock and State Street have been using more technology for their products. That just adds to the competitive pressure for a firm like Man. To get ahead, they've been focused on the new frontier of quant, machine learning. The firm's chief investment officer says with machine learnings, the computers don't need to be told how or what to trade. They just do it themselves.
A good example might be if you want machines to buy on dips, then it's sometimes quite hard to describe a dip perfectly, but the machine learning world will just look for patterns of what dips look like and what happened next after a dip. And it'll be much less where we set the strategy for it, much more that it learns from the data that you present.
Rattray said the use of machine learning has helped deliver returns above and beyond that of traditional quant. The firm has been employing the strategy for 3 years now and partnered with the University of Oxford to stay ahead of the curve. Meanwhile, it's clear that the combination between technology and human investment will only become more intertwined over time.
A good computer will always beat a good human at chess, but a good human with a good computer will beat a computer most of the time at chess. It's sort of the same even today in discretionary investing. If you try to do everything manually, you are going to get beaten by people who use quant technology to help their discretionary process.
But finding coders, recruiting them from the Googles and the Facebooks of the world can be a challenge, and having the best coders are critical for quant fund returns. It's worth keeping them happy with a music lesson during the day. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Leslie Picker.